Hello, and welcome to another Crack a Pack. Today, I am back with 3 fresh play boosters from Bloomburrow for us to open up together and make some draft picks. And I was thinking, now that we are over a month into the Bloomburrow draft format, that we could start going a bit further in the drafting process. So I've got 3 play boosters here where we can kind of represent 3 different drafters, all sitting in a row, where we'll be making this drafter's pack 1 pick 1. The drafter to their right will make their pack 1 pick 1, pass to the left, and then we'll have a pack 1 pick 2. The drafter 2 seats to their right will make their pack 1 pick 1. We'll do this player's pack 1 pick 2, and then we'll finish out with this drafter's pack 1 pick 3. Let's get started. Oh yeah, and at the end, I do have some promo packs here that have been accumulating for a little while. I was thinking that we could start opening these up at the end of the Crack a Pack videos. So I will pick one and open it, and I will give away the arena code inside. Alright. Let's open up our first pack. Starting out with Thornplate Intimidator, Nightwarl Hermit, Glide Dive Duo, Sonar Strike, Alania's Pathmaker, Sunshower Druid, Head of the Homestead, Long Reverse Pull, Galewind Moose, Lily Splash Mentor, Honored Drey Leader, the rare is Emberheart Challenger, 1 in a red for a 2/2 Mouse Warrior with Haste and Prowess, and for Valiant, you exile the top card of your library, and until end of turn, you may play that card. We have a foil full art forest, a foil flame cache gecko, and a bat token. Alright, so here is our first pack. I'm definitely interested in picking up the rare as the pack 1 pick 1. I think it goes perfectly in the red-white Valiant deck. I would definitely play a 2-mana 2/2 haste in an aggressive deck like that. And then having prowess on top of that means it's going to benefit from the spells that you cast targeting any creature. So I think this is really strong and I would be happy first picking it. The other direction that I could see going in this pack would be picking up the Lily Splash Mentor, and then maybe hope to pick up the Sunshower Druid on the wheel. But I think I would like to pick up the Emberheart Challenger here, and just keep in mind that this is what I'm passing. So that is our pack 1 pick 1. Let's see what we've got for a pack 1 pick 2. Dire Downdraft. Pileated Provisioner. Thornplate Intimidator. Roughshod Duo. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Moonrise Cleric. Whisker Quill Scribe. Shoreline Looter. Clifftop Lookout. Starseer Mentor. Wear Down. The rare is Lunar Convocation. It is 1 and a black for an enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 bat, and then 1 and a black, pay 2 life, draw a card. A mountain. A foil Quake Tusk Boar. And an art card. Alright. So we need to make a brand new pack one pick one from this pack. And we have no idea about the Ember Heart Challenger that the drafter to our left has picked. Taking a look at the rare in this pack, it is interesting, but I think I would want to know that I'm pretty committed to bats before taking this, because otherwise it isn't going to do too much. It kind of requires you to be in white and black, and you need life gain for these two abilities to work. Otherwise, you're maybe just drawing cards off of it. In the same pack, we do have a pretty good bat. So chances are that if we took the rare, we might be putting another player in bats. So we might end up fighting over cards, especially in pack 2. So I think if it were between these two, I would probably just go with the Mentor and see if the Lunar Convocation comes back. I don't think anyone would really want it unless they're in bats, so we'll see, I guess, if it makes it all the way around, but if not, then it's no big deal. I don't think there's anything else in the pack that I am particularly interested in. So for the pack one pick one, I think I would probably just go with the Starseer Mentor. And then the pack one pick two for the drafter who has first picked the Ember Heart Challenger. We've got a Whisker Quill Scribe, which definitely goes in the Valiant deck just like our first pick. However, I don't think that's a very exciting card. There honestly isn't very much in here for us. But I would definitely have my eye on the Quaketusk Boar. Although it doesn't target anything or benefit from being targeted, it is a pretty strong creature for the top end as a 5-mana 5/5 reach trample haste. So I think I would be taking that. We could also consider the Roughshod duo, but again it isn't super exciting, and we could probably pick one up much later if we wanted to. Otherwise, we could look at Pileated Provisioner as well. It does target a creature when it enters the battlefield, which is what we want. But if we're comparing 5-mana creatures here, then I think Quaketusk Boar is going to be the pick for me. So that will be the pack 1 pick 2. Let's move on to our final pack for the day. Bonebind Orator. Dire Downdraft. Waxwane Witness. Cindering Cutthroat, Kindle Spark Duo, Baker's Bane Duo, Rabbit Response, Hazard Root Herbalist, Bone Cache Overseer, Feather of Flight, Peerless Recycling, the rare is Camellia the Seed Miser, 1 black green for a 3/3 Squirrel Warlock with Menace. Other squirrels you control have Menace. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more foods, create a squirrel token, and pay 2 and forage, put a +1/+1 counter on each other squirrel you control. A forest and a foil Fountainport Bell. I think this drafter probably just windmill slams Camellia. It is easily the best card in the pack, and puts you in one of the best color pairs in Bloomburrow. So for me, that is the clear pack 1, pick 1. For the pack 1, pick 2 to follow up the Starseer Mentor, there isn't really anything incredibly compelling in this pack. Waxwane Witness is our only bat. And then anything else in black-white doesn't really seem like it's for this deck. We could consider Rabbit Response if we plan to line up a bunch of flying creatures and then give them +2/+1. But taking the only bat in the pack could also signal to the rest of the table that bats is not open. So maybe I would take Waxwane Witness here, but be pretty underwhelmed that that's not a very powerful second pick. And maybe be on the lookout that there might be something else that we could consider pivoting to. For the pack 1, pick 3 to go with our red cards here. Again, there isn't really a whole lot for us in this pack. I think I would be looking again at Rabbit Response and Feather of Flight as well. Though for this deck, I think Feather of Flight might be better. So I think I'll go with that for my pick 3. There we have it. So we have the very beginnings of 3 different draft decks here, and I am curious to know your thoughts. Were there any other picks that you would have made instead of these? Let's talk about it down in the comments. But before we close out, let's open one of our promo packs. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I think maybe we'll start with the oldest one, and I'll save the rest of these for later. So we're going all the way back to Brothers War. We've got a Tyrant of Care Ridges. Flow of Knowledge. And a Boseiju. And it's got the little planeswalker symbol. Interesting. And here is the arena code. Whoever redeems this first gets a little reward over on Magic Arena. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Bloomborough Crack-a-Pack. And if you enjoyed this video, I would so appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back with new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.